Now that you've considered all of the initiatives you have taken or are planning to take, next consider what impact these initiatives have had or will have on you and others. Consider how your life or someone else's life has improved as a result of your initiatives. What was the result of your efforts? For example, if you quit a bad habit or started a healthy habit, how has this initiative impacted your life? Were your friends and family impacted by your decision and motivated to make changes in their own life? Did you quit smoking or drinking excessively? Or did you start exercising regularly? Did your renewed physical health impact your mental health? And did your initiative impact the health of your personal relationships? What was the personal impact to you of finishing a project you started? For example, did you learn resilience, tenacity, grit, and the confidence that you can achieve anything you put your mind to? Was the impact of your initiative that you won an award or were nominated for an award? Did the impact of your initiatives help someone else receive an award? For example, did you promote a friend or a colleague on social media, enabling them to get recognition and be rewarded? Perhaps you're involved in green initiatives and hope to positively impact the environment. Maybe you have committed to learning how to prepare plant-based recipes to positively impact the health of your family. Or maybe you volunteer at a women's shelter and hope to positively impact the lives of vulnerable women. Have you started a podcast or YouTube channel and hope to positively impact your listeners with helpful advice or educational material? Or maybe you've committed to a savings plan and hope the impact will be homeownership or financial security. Perhaps the impact of your initiative to commit to your schoolwork resulted in making the school's honor roll, or the increase in your average enabled you to apply to graduate school. Was the impact of your initiatives that you were accepted into a school or a program that you applied to? What impact did your education have on you outside of the content? For example, did you develop friendships with peers or relationships with professors? Were you introduced to industry connections and opportunities through cooperative education or a job placement? Perhaps your mind was open to new ideas and ways of thinking or to new career paths. Did you start a small business? Did you initiate a marketing campaign using social media or email? What was the impact of these initiatives? Did you work for a company where your performance was being measured? For example, perhaps you were hired to sell a product on commission. Did your sales initiatives make an impact? Perhaps the impact was increased sales or memberships. Can you share the impact using statistics or a dollar amount? Any initiative we take, small or large, has an impact. Never feel that the small things you do every day to better yourself or the lives of others don't have an impact. They do. Now that we've discussed the many different ways you may have made an impact, take some time to respond to the question in your 7 Strategies workbook under Impact. Write down every possible idea you can think of in terms of what impact you have already had or what impact you hope to have. This is your own personal idea book, so share what's in your mind and heart and begin to recognize your own value. So here are some questions. What impact have your personal initiatives had on yourself or others? What impact have your educational initiatives had on yourself or others? What impact have your professional initiatives had on yourself or others? And if you're just starting out in an initiative, what impact do you hope to have on yourself and others?